Taylor was supposed to do like the intro of this video and over FaceTime. And I forgot that like screen recording FaceTime without like earbuds in or whatever, it doesn't work. So sure, basically all I have is this. Guys, this is literally what I've resorted to doing for fun. Yeah, I made slime. Secret recipe. Yeah. I've been so mega bored today, guys. It's also like really storming outside. It looks like Twisters outside. Doom 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 na 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 na. No, it's actually been raining so heavy, and I'm actually having the time of my life, even though I'm bored, because it's so cozy inside. Wait, let me shut off this light and show you. It's like, look at the lamps. Plus, it's just like nice outside. I mean, it's not nice, but it's pretty. It's so green. Oh. I'm scared. I kid you not, the whole house just shook. When I was younger, I had a slime Instagram account, and I had people asking me to sell my slimes. They were that good. What do we think? Should I get back into it? Is that my calling? Now that is what rolls in the Benjamin Franklins. Am I right? No, I genuinely don't know what to do at this point. And since it's raining outside, I think I might sit down and watch a movie. And, you know, have a little girls' night with myself. And yeah, as Taylor said earlier. Anyways, I know it's only 3 days in and I just started at this, but I'm gonna be cheating. I'm gonna be cheating the 3rd day in because I'm not posting this the day of. I'm gonna be posting this with my day 4. So day 3 and day 4 are just gonna be all together, I think. Hello. Aww. Hi guys, it's currently Sunday. I just got home from church and my vlogging game has been a little under the weather the last 2 days. Went into this thinking I was gonna post a vlog every day, which I did want to do, but then I realized, like, one, how much time it takes to edit a video, which would be fine, but then at the end of every day I feel like I haven't had enough footage to even, like, it would be so boring. So I decided to put like a few days together, I guess. So I think this is like 2 or 3 days together now. Yeah, I haven't been up to much. My brother Noah and my sister-in-law Mercedes are here. Not right now, but they're staying here for the weekend. So I've been hanging with them. Yeah. I just got home from church, like I said, and it was awesome. Guys, I used to think that people who got attached to their first cars were insane. Like, what? Like, it's just a machine. Oh my gosh, I love my first car, guys. And when I'm in Florida and I'm not able to drive it around, I miss her. I miss her so much. I dream about her. And I'm not being dramatic. I truly do. But, look at her. Look at her. Look at her. She's so cute. There's my coffee. But if you had this car, I think you would miss her too. She's so cute, so fun to drive. She's a manual, stick shift. So she's so fun to drive. She's so cute. Plus, I just have so much peace, like, being, like, driving her. It is a her. And her name is Georgia. And I've had her named Georgia since the day I got her. And she's my everything. My love. No, I truly love her. When I was 13 and 14 and 15, all 3 of those summers I spent working to save up for my first car. And my dream car ever since I was young was always a Mini Cooper. And I thought my dad was never gonna let me get one because they're small. And, you know, small cars are a little more scary because it's like, if you hit a deer or get hit by something, it's like, you know, it's a little bit a bigger deal. But I ended up finding this car on Facebook Marketplace. And as soon as I saw it, I knew. And not to over spiritualize it, but I'd been praying for like a perfect car. And I don't know, I think like sometimes the Lord is so good to give us things that maybe it's not like necessary, but he just knows our desires and he knows what we love. And anyways, I sent the marketplace listing of Georgia to my dad, and I texted him, which I'm pretty sure I have a screenshot. I texted him, "This is the one, Dad." And we ended up driving 4 hours to go look at this car, and we picked her up, and since then I've been in love. Like, in love with this car. She's so cute, and I want to bring her to Florida. I want to bring her to Florida so bad. I hope I can. I'm going to drive her down to Florida. She's so, I love her, and she's got like her speedometer. I love her so much. There's just nothing else like her. Yeah, that's the story of my car that no one asked for. I named her Georgia because the first time I drove her, it was when the song Until I Found You by Steven Sanchez was really popular when it first came out, and it was playing on the radio, and literally I turned the car on getting ready to drive, and the song started, and that song starts with the name Georgia. So that's why her name is Georgia. It was just perfect. It was meant to be. Hello, Miss Sophia. This is Princess Sophia. Usually we just call her Sophie. Oh, you're so pretty. Do you want coffee? Oh, you actually do. That's not good for you though. Also, church outfit. I know like no one cares, but guys, I thrifted this shirt thinking I was gonna like do something with it, like sewing something. But I actually just like the shirt, so it's got like the lace. So I'm just gonna leave it and I'm not gonna touch it. I think I'm gonna color. What I really wanna do is paint, but I don't wanna get all that stuff out right now. So I think I'm just gonna color. My mom got me this Gilmore Girls coloring book, and it's the best thing that I've ever seen in my life. I love coloring. It's so relaxing. I need to do this more at school. Right before I left Florida, I got this coloring book, and it's just a bunch of storefronts. It's so fun to do. I'm so relaxed right now. This is so nice. I want to paint. It's been so long since I've painted anything. I used to do it all the time, like almost every day when I would be at home. That's actually what I wanted to do, kind of. I wanted to do graphic design because I thought that would be, you know, like the most practical art thing I could do where I could still get a job. But if you really asked me like a year ago, 2 years ago, I would have said like traditional art. I would have loved to do that. Or like the fine arts, to do something like that. I had no idea that I was going to go to Jesus school. And I didn't really want to at first. Not that I didn't want to, but I had never had any like, I never expected to go to like a ministry school. That wasn't something I'd ever thought about. My older sister did. So I knew that it was something I could do. But to be honest, I always was like, nothing against ministry schools, and I had such a wrong idea of ministry schools, but I would always say, like, I'm never going to a ministry school. But the Lord was calling me to go to Jesus school, and it just, I guess it doesn't matter my view on anything, really. If the Lord's asked me to go somewhere, I have to go. He knew I was supposed to be at Jesus School, and my whole life, I feel like, changed when I went. I never saw Jesus School coming. I was planning on staying in Wisconsin for the rest of my life. I was planning on going to a technical college for graphic design. I always wanted to travel, and even when I was younger, I always wanted to study abroad. I still do. I would love to do that. But I never once thought of Florida. I was always thinking, study abroad in Europe, or never once did I think Florida, and it's been an adjustment. I do love Florida. I don't love Orlando. I don't like how busy it is. I don't mind Florida. But never in my life did I think I was gonna be in Florida ever. I still don't know what I'm gonna do fully. I know that I'm supposed to go to Jesus School, and that's it, basically. But I've never had an idea of like, oh, I'm supposed to be a missionary or a teacher. I have no clue whatsoever. I used to have a lot of dreams of like what I wanted to do and where I wanted to go and, places I'd love to see. I feel like every now and then I think about it, like all the things I wanted to do. It can be sad in a way because I know that I could be doing those things. Like, I could be studying abroad. I could be, studying art or journalism or all these things I'd want to do, like writing, all this stuff. But also, it's like when I gave my life to Jesus, it's not just words, it's not just like a prayer I pray to go to heaven. Like, I have to mean what I said. I have to mean it when I say I give him my life. If I give him my life completely, then it's not mine anymore, it's his. And I'm really in the process of this, and maybe I will be for a while, cuz I do really like still mourn sometimes like what I could be doing instead of going to Jesus School. I feel like there's a process of sanctification. It cuts right through my desires and dreams, and it's like no longer would my dreams and desires and hopes be all these like places I want to visit and, things I want to do. But my dream would become him, the person of Jesus. He would be my hope, my singular hope. He would be my singular dream. He would be my one desire. Right now, I feel like all of these desires I have are things that I put away in a drawer, and I close the drawer, and every now and then I'll open the drawer and I'll pick them up and I'll look at them and I'll grieve in a sense over them. But I pray that soon it becomes the only real dream I have is just him, like Jesus, the person, to look at him, and I don't even have to put that away. I don't have to put that in a drawer and close it. Like, I can just have that forever. I mean, that he's the meaning of life. Literally, he is the meaning of life. That was a really long rant, and I sincerely apologize. There's a glimpse into my brain right now. It's crazy. It's like he truly can be everything. To give him my life, my whole life, everything I have, everything I love, everything I am, wouldn't even add up. Like, it wouldn't even be enough because he is everything. Even if he doesn't do something special with my life, a very mundane life, to not be known, maybe to not even be loved by people, to not have special gifts and a lot of money, and to not be blessed in the way that I want to be blessed, truly to just have him is everything. I can know him. It's crazy. I've already talked about this before. I've already gone into this. I don't need to do this again, but it's truly, I can't get over it. It's like what I want for my own life doesn't matter. It truly doesn't matter anymore. So now it's a question of like, what does he want for me? Truly, what does he want for me? And I don't know. I don't know yet. I have no clue at all whatsoever. Nada, no idea. I can't predict really what my life will look like. There's nothing I can really do to like help out with my future life right now because I don't even know what that looks like. Like, he's fully in control of that. But the one thing I can do right now is to just draw so close to him, because in this time of like of him developing me and him, teaching me himself and his ways, no matter what happens to me in the future, that's what really matters. And that's what will affect me ultimately. How much I know him and how much I love him and the knowledge of his love for me. Truly learning about him and getting to know him. It's like whether I become the next Billy Graham or I'm just some like little farmer here in Wisconsin, whatever. It doesn't matter because both ways I need him. So that's the one thing I know. So I guess that's the one assurance I have is no matter what I do, no matter how important my life is or how small it is, well, either way, I have the opportunity to know him, to truly know Jesus, the one who created the world, the one who became a man and died on the cross and came back to life just so that there would be no separation. He died on the cross so that I could truly know him. He didn't die on the cross so I could become this great writer. He didn't die on the cross so that I could study abroad. Like, that wasn't on his mind, I don't think. I don't think that was on his mind when he was on the cross dying for me. I think what was on his mind was his desire for me to know him and for me to love him and for me to know his love for me. Yeah, actually, I feel way better. Thank you, Jesus. I feel like I'm just like, wow, it truly doesn't matter. Like, how could I even desire something other than him at this point? Like, you'd think at this point it'd be like, wow, like, you're still thinking about that, You're still struggling over that. But it's true, I am, and I have been. Anyways. Yeah, this is so long. I feel like I talk way too much in these. I am almost done coloring. This is really monumental. How do you think God felt when the amount of joy I have just like coloring in a blank space, how much joy do you think he had creating the world? Like all the little flowers and berries and things, like, it's so cute. I couldn't imagine. Anyways, so I've been talking for the last like hour. Guys. I'm so excited to edit this. Yay. So sorry, future me. Yeah, you should be. Because you know why? I took 40 minutes of footage down to 17. Yeah. No, but actually, thank you so much for watching. This is my outro. I know it's messy, but I can't think of anything to say. Love you so much. Thank you for watching, as always.